some Kenyan citizens were asked about the politician they dislike. The survey showed that 190 dislike Raila, 60 dislike Raila and Kenyatta and William, 240 dislike William, 40 dislike Kenyatta but don't dislike Raila and don't dislike William, 110 dislike William and Raila, 30 dislike Kenyatta and William but don't dislike Raila, 200 dislike Kenyatta and 50 have no dislikes. So there are 5 questions to answer. And before we answer these parts, it's always useful to draw a Venn diagram to illustrate the information. And then from the Venn diagram, it becomes easier to interpret the questions. So it's very clear that the question is about dislikes, and there are 3 main people of interest, the 3 politicians of interest. So we have Raila, Kenyatta, and William. So we are going to draw a Venn diagram such that the universal set will have 3 sets within it. One representing Raila's, people who dislike Raila, the other one people who dislike William, and the other one people who dislike Kenyatta. So without loss of generality, let's say R will mean those who dislike Raila. W, those who dislike William. K, those who dislike Kenyatta. Then we draw the rectangle. Within this rectangle, we'll have 3 circles. So let this be R, set of those who dislike Raila. Let this be K, those who dislike Kenyatta. And let this be W, those who dislike William. Now, have you been given the total number of those who were involved in the survey? The answer is no. So we don't know the cardinality of the universal set. So let's fill this as A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then lastly, outside H. Now, 190 dislike Raila. So which means the R set or the green set, if we take A plus B plus D plus E, we should get 190. Quality question 1. 60 dislike Raila and Kenyatta and William. So means 60 are those who actually have a dislike for all the 3 politicians. So in our diagram, 60 will be at this point where we have E. So E is the place where all the 3 sets meet. And so in this respect is a position where we feel the number of citizens who have a dislike to all the 3 given politicians. 240 dislike William. So William is this set with pink color. So D plus E plus F plus G should give us a total of 240. And then 40 dislike Kenyatta, but don't dislike Raila and don't dislike William. So 40 dislike Kenyatta, so we should be in K circle, or the K set, but the position where we are should not be involving the set R and the set W. So to be in K, this black circle, where you will not be counted to be in R or W, is at C. So which means C is where we put the value 40. Then 110 dislike William and Raila. So WR together we should give us where the W and R sets meet should be 110. So WR is DE, so D plus E should be 110. Then the other information is 30 dislike Kenyatta and William, 30 dislike Kenyatta and William, but don't dislike Raila. So this 30 should be K, it should be in K and W, but you shouldn't be counted to be in R. So where we have both K and W, but R should not be part of that set. So KW, K and W meets at E and F, but then because we don't involve Raila, then we are not going to count E. So this is the only part F. So where there's F is where we are going to put 30. So this is 30. And then 200 is like Kenyatta. So Kenyatta is the black set. So B plus C plus E plus F is 200. Call this one 4. And then 50 have no dislike. So dislike. So 50, if you have no dislikes, according to our question, you should be outside. So 50 have no dislike. So let's now fill the parts of the Venn diagram to be able to answer the question. So we have that B plus C, which is 40, plus E, which is 60, plus F, which is 30, should be 200. So 40 plus 60 plus 30, 130 from 200, 70. So B is 70. So fill here, 70. Then D plus E should be 110, but E is 60. So D will be 110 minus 60. So 110 minus 60 is 50. So this is 50. Now A plus B, which is 70, plus D, which is 50, plus E, which is 60, should be 190. So 70 plus 50 plus 60 is 180. From 190 is 10. So A is 10. Now D, which is 50, plus E, which is 60, plus F, which is 30. If I add G, I must get 240. So that means 50 plus 60 plus 30, which is 140. If I subtract it from 240, I get G, and that should be 100. So I have all the parts of the Venn diagram. So we can now respond to the questions that follows. How many Kenyan citizens dislike at least one of these three politicians? So at least one means you should be somewhere within the circles. So it's as good as asking us to find the cardinality of the union of R, K, and W. So then will be 10 plus 70 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 plus 30 plus 100. So 10 plus 70 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 plus 30 plus 100 is 360. So the answer for the first part is 360. 60. How many Kenyan citizens were surveyed? So Kenyan citizens who were surveyed means the total from A to H. So which is the same as 360 plus what was outside is 50. And when we add, we get 410. So 410 Kenyan citizens were involved in this survey. How many Kenyan citizens dislike William but don't dislike Raila? So means you are in W, but you shouldn't be counted to be in set R. So W and not to be counted to be in R means you are in these parts. So it will be G plus F, which is 100 plus 30, which is 130. And then next part, how many Kenyan citizens dislike Raila or Kenyatta? So it's like cardinality of R and K. So RK will be 10 plus 70 plus 50 plus 60 plus 40 plus 30. So we'll have 10 plus 70 plus 50 plus 60 plus 40 plus 30. So 260. And so part 4 is 260. Part 5, how many Kenyan citizens dislike either one or two of the three politicians? One or two means everyone inside these three sets, but then we'll move E because E is all the three. So it's like what we got in the first case, 360, minus what is common to all the 360. So which is just 300. So that is how we're supposed to solve that question.